They found each other in the rot. Holt, the boy prince of the boarded-up plains, dressed in empty words and donor checks. A man made not of flesh but of marketing decks and chamber platitudes, his blood type somewhere between Reaganomics and LinkedIn Premium. He never bled, only pivoted. Never spoke, only issued statements. The people were hurting, and he was talking about a ribbon cutting. He smiled while they starved. He called it leadership. And Marty, God help us, was perfect. A man with no job and no cause except himself. Marty Peercey, cancel culture cosplayer, the petty tyrant of the group chat, too weak to lift a shovel but strong enough to ruin someone who did. He didn't march, he didn't feed, he didn't fix, he tweeted, he tagged, he sneered, and he destroyed what little was left of solidarity, one smug post at a time. He didn't believe in justice. He believed in himself. He lived off the borrowed clout of his girlfriend, who sat in rooms he never earned access to. And from that perch he swung down with the fury of the online, silencing the bruised and the poor and the untrained. Working class rage, inappropriate tone, righteous anger, problematic, grief, too aggressive. Perfect, said Holt, like a janitor for dissent, cleaning up the stray voices that slipped through the cracks. Because Dave couldn't be seen crushing the poor, he needed Marty to do it, with the language of inclusion, with the false face of activism, with the cowardice of a man who had never built anything and never would. They never had to meet. They were already conjoined, a symbiosis of decay. Holt sold the city to private equity, auctioned off hope like it was a naming rights deal. And Marty made sure no one serious could stop it. If someone tried, he'd swarm. He'd weaponize identity, not to lift, not to shield, but to bludgeon. A failed writer with a savior complex and no interest in truth. Only clout, only the echo chamber. A man so desperate for relevance he'd guard the gates of hell if it meant a panel invite. And so the city drowned. The shelters closed. The schools crumbled. The arena rose. And the only thing Marty ever said was be nicer. They were never opposites. They were never enemies. They were the same. Cowards, liars, and deeply committed to the performance of virtue while the ground split open beneath them. Some men die forgotten. Others never lived at all.